Hey babes, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, thanks for joining. So let's get into it. Today I'm going to be using the Glamlite Cake Palette. The first shade I'm going to use is Pineapple. I'm just going to take this on a fluffy brush and I'm going to blend it all over my lids. And you don't need to use this palette, you can use any palette that has these colors. The next shade I'm going to be using is Cranberry. I'm going to take this on the outer portion of my lid and just pack that on and blend it out. I wanted to darken this up a little bit, so I'm taking the shade Red Velvet and I'm packing that on top of the outer corner just to make it a little more vibrant. I'm going to swipe that pineapple shade across this to blend it out. Now I'm going to take this purple shade, Ube, and I'm going to pack that onto the center portion of my lid and blend that into the cranberry and red velvet shades, going in with a light hand and trying to make this as seamless as possible. For glitter today, I'm taking the shade Lavender on the inner portion of my eyelid. Without adding any more product, I'm just going to take that brush and diffuse this more. Moving on to the face products, I'm going to take some Tarte Sea Glotion Skin Perfector Primer. And I'm going to use my Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation. This is the Dewy one, and it is the shade Nude Ivory. I wet my beauty blender earlier, and I'm just going to blend this out and use some Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Light Concealer. I'm going to set my face with some face tape pressed powder in Fairlight Beige from Tarte. I'm going in with a light hand and not adding too much of this because I still want to be glowy. I'm going to use my Tarte Amazonian Clay 12 Hour Blush. I use this as a bronzer. This is the shade Sensual. Now grabbing my Paranova cheek palette, I'm going to take the Vivid Matte shade and put that on my cheeks and my nose. I'm going to apply my highlight with my finger today. This is the Fenty Beauty Killawatt Freestyle Highlighter in the shade Wattabrat 02. Jumping back to the eyes, I'm going to take that pineapple shade on my lower lash line. And then I'm going to blend the shade Ube into the inner portion. For my inner corner highlight, I'm taking that Fenty Beauty shade. Moving on to brows, I'm using my L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer Ultra Fine Tip Shaping Pencil in the shade Brunette. Also, I'm so sorry if you hear my AC unit, it's kind of loud. This is my NYX Vivid Brights eyeliner in the shade Sneaky Pink that I'm taking to do 3 dots on the inner corner of my eye because why not? Now I'm going to do a winged liner with my Element Beauty liquid eyeliner. It's looking kind of crazy, but moving on to lashes. This is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Platinum Mascara that I'm using on my upper and lower lashes. I'm going to grab some ColourPop So Juicy Plumping Lip Liner. This is the shade Group Chat, and just blending that out with my finger. On top of that, I'm going to add some Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip. This is the shade Orchid. I'm actually going to add lashes today. This is the Lash Couture Super Strong Lash Adhesive in clear and some Kiss lashes that I'm popping on. And that's it for makeup today. So if you're still here, thanks for sticking through this video, and I'll see you next time.